Hey, my little gems, this is your 2020 outlook. Let's see what's coming in for 2020 for you. I just want to thank you all, though, before I start, on all those that have subscribed to my channel. It's late here and I'm getting really tired. Well, actually, it's not that late. It's only 7:30 at night, but I've been doing this all day and it feels later than what it is. But I would like to thank you all for the people that are supporting me, sending me messages, my personal reads that I've been doing. Yeah, it's all going swimmingly, and I couldn't do it without you. I wouldn't be here without you. So yeah, I just want to thank you all for your support and helping me grow my channel. Okay, so if you'd like to come along on the journey with me, you know what to do, and that's hit my button. And I would be eternally grateful for to you for doing that for me. Right, so we're going to jump into the read. Remember, this is projected energy for 2020. It is, I've asked for it to be love and finances. Anything else? Yeah, it's for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watchers are also welcome. If this one doesn't completely fit with you, but then again, you're not going to particularly know because it's a 2020 energy that I'm asking to come in. Do check your other signs in your chart, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to whiz myself down in the corner. I am going to shut up waffling, and we're going to dive straight into the read. Underneath the deck, to start with, well, we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Cups. Just want to get a feel here. The Hangman, the Five of Pentacles. So I really feel here that you're in your emotion about something, okay? There's this energy of the Hangman, taking time out to reflect. It may be a feeling like a stuck energy. It is to do with love there, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. But there is some sort of energy here where you've got to take some time out because of some sort of Five of Pentacles, sorry. Some sort of hardship, either with money, it being a pentacle, or just losing some faith in a relationship or in yourself. Hard times, you know, feeling that loneliness, feeling that left out in the cold. Yeah, someone turning you down. With this Queen of Cups, I really feel that someone is in their emotions or trying to gain their emotional stability back for their long-term Ten of Pentacles here. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is all about that wealth and that abundance and being focused on your actually your personal goals and your dreams, your journey itself. Also your long-term commitment and stability within a situation within your life. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups. So we have a divine counterpart here, and there's a decision here that this King of Cups needs to make. Now, you could be the King of Cups, or the King of Cups could be your divine counterpart, but I do feel it's a soulmate connection here with the King and the Queen of Cups. Someone is walking away from some hurt, some lies here, somewhere where they feel they've been hurt, basically. But we do have the Judgment card, and the Judgment is all about that decision. Yeah, that decision to either walk away or that decision to stay. I feel this King of Cups energy is trying to find their son, their happiness, their total fulfillment in life, trying to shed some light on what they need to do for the future here now. The Judgment is also about second chances, but we do have a 10 here. So whatever's happened and whatever's gone down for you, it is the completion the end of a cycle, just the end of a cycle. I've got no world card here to say it's being closed out, but there's some need to disconnect at the moment, and some need to take some time for themselves here, for a vision for themselves about what they want. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here as well, we do have the Devil, and we do have the Two of Cups as well, and the Empress. So the Empress is all about growth and new love. Now that could be within a new connection, or it could be, you know, bringing something old back to life again. I feel there's a decision that needs to be made here, and I feel that communication may be on the cards between the two of you in 2020. I asked the universe for a challenge, an obstacle, a challenge, a blockage that you need to work on throughout 2020, something to lift your vibrations, something that you need to clear. And we have the third eye chakra and sacrifice. So I feel there is here with this sacrifice card, which is a 12, which breaks down to a 3, some sort of alignment that you need to come into within yourself, my little gems. There may be something that you have to sacrifice within your life. With this third eye chakra, which I do believe is I see, and it's about your psychic abilities and your intuition, obviously, and using your gut on this situation, connecting with just with your spirituality, connecting with yourself, using your gut on a situation here in 2020. I feel that someone maybe wants to come in. If I'm not quite sure about union, but someone does want to come in and talk to you. I really feel that. I think both of these people, you and this other person, are trying to get you to your 10 of Pentacles, and them to their 10 of Cups. Was it the 10 of Cups or the Sun? Sorry, the Sun. So you swap that if you need. You're trying to get to the Sun. They're trying to get to their 10 of Pentacles. But this read so far, my intention is for it to be you. So you're trying to get to some sort of stability and a happy place within your life. Okay, but there is going to be a sacrifice you need to make, and I think your challenge here is to really be decisive and make up your mind what you want here. Try not to get in your emotions too much with this King and Queen of Cups here. It's about mastering your emotions. Yeah, it's Queen of Cups is about being intuitive with this third eye, using your intuition. But the Queen of Cups here, she is calling in her soulmate and her life partner as well. So I'm not quite sure if you want this connection, if it turns out to be a connection, or you've got to sacrifice it to move on with your own happiness. I feel that your challenge here is about making a decision, using your intuition, going with how you feel when you come into talks with this person. I really feel that someone may be coming in to talk to you. Your opportunity through 2020 is a firm foundation. I love it. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is your firm foundation, yeah? Coming out of lack, coming out of hardship, and establishing something for yourself here. This is your opportunity to do it. And you may have to sacrifice something within your life to get to this firm foundation. But this is going to be your opportunity to thrive if you can do this. This triangle over this person's back, I'm really feeling it's like a root chakra, and the root chakra is I am. It's understanding who you are. It's your healing, it's your grounding, it's your protection, and it's your purification. Okay, it's who you are. I am, and knowing yourself inside and out. And once you do that, I feel that this is an opportunity for you to get some firm foundation and stability back into your life after some disconnect of something. Now, you could be going through this energy, or you could have gone through it, or it could be coming in for 2020. Remember, energy and time is fluid. It's an entanglement of energy, and it can play out any time from now when I'm reading this card, reading these cards through 2020. Okay, there might even been, or the disconnection may have even happened, you know, prior to this, and now this is the after effect of it coming in. So just, you'll know your situation. Okay. I asked the universe for a major arcana for the year, throughout the year, something for you to work on and focus on, and out comes the Judgment card. All right, beautiful deck, the David Bowie deck. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the Judgment card. It's that decision, it's that sacrifice, it's making some sort of decision that is going to be your challenge, to be decisive and make a decision in your life once and for all. You know, the Judgment card is all about the spiritual awakening. It's about making peace with yourself, making peace with others, but it is also about the second chance as well. Okay, so they had the second chance, or in that deck was the Judgment as well. So we've had that show its face twice. I can't ignore the second chance here for those that want it. For those that don't want it, this is about making that decision to move forward. It's about changing your ideas, changing your perspective, drawing new conclusions, having a bit of a spiritual awakening. It is a very, very karmic card. It's like reviewing your life, your life's purpose, and understanding how you move forward. It's a deep read. It's a deep card. Let's go through the cards for the year and see what energies come out. We've got the King of Swords, and there is the World card. There is the World card, the complete closure of something. The King of Swords is logically thinking, logically knowing that something has to be closed out. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Tower. We have Temperance and the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups and the Death card. We have the Death card again, and the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands, the Chariot and the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles and the Chariot again. Wow. The Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card, and the Page of Wands, and there is the Queen of Cups. There is, I'm feeling, my little gems, that this is your energy, the Queen of Cups. Okay, right, let's have a look and see what we've got. Now, I don't see anybody else. I see the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. There could have been someone else involved, an outside influence. I don't want to jump straight to that, but there could have been for some of you. Now, the first thing I'm picking up on, right, there is, oh yeah, we've got the King of Swords there again. Okay, so there is some sort of ending here that is being called for. This might be the sacrifice. But I really still feel, and I can't help but feel with the 2 judgment cards here, that a decision needs to be made. And I think it's about closing this cycle out, whether you close this cycle out or not. Because in this World card, the lovers are embracing. Okay, so it's about, I really feel that this is a decision as to whether to close this. I don't know whether this connection has been closed out yet for good, because we still have the lovers embracing here. And I'm not quite sure. I don't feel that the people are together, but if you are, this is the energy that's coming in through for 2020, whether you stay together or whether you separate here. Okay, because I've got the 2 judgment cards and I've got the Wheel of Fortune. I've got the Death card twice, which is about putting something to bed, you know, leaving something behind to resurrect something new. Now, it could just be a new connection within an old situation, yeah, or it could be putting something to bed to completely start something new. But I have that Wheel of Fortune and I have that Judgment card twice, and I really do feel it's about your own personal and individual circumstance as to whether you continue, you restart, you let it go, you close it out, you come into talks, at least maybe not union, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's a divine timing card, along with the 7 of Pentacles here about waiting. But there is some sort of communication coming in for the pair of you. Don't know whether you're making the communication or they're coming into you with the communication, but there is some sort of communication or some sort of movement happening within this connection. Okay, we've got a 7 and a 7 beside each other, and a 7, so we've got 777, okay, beside each other here, so that may be of relevance. Go Google it. We've got a 6 and a 6 here, so I'm just giving you some numbers that might be of importance to you. We've got what else have we got? I think that's about it of reoccurring numbers. So yeah, we've got an 8 there. We've got 2 8s as well. So go and have a look and see what that is. Google that, angel numbers, and just see if there's any relevance there. We've got 2 lots of 3s as well. Lots of repeating numbers. 2 10s beside each other here as well. So there's some mirroring going on. Definitely a soulmate connection vibe throughout 2020 here. Okay, there is something you've got to sacrifice. It's using your intuition. I feel it's about you making a decision for yourself and coming into alignment with yourself to find some stability within your life. Now let's go and have a look at these cards. So we've got the King of Swords and we've got the World card. So this King of Swords character, I feel, is probably you, my gems, being very logical, being taking action, being very logical in a situation, being in a place of power, wanting respect, and trying to be clear-headed about a situation that you've been through or that is pending. Yeah, and it is about a love connection, it is about a soul connection, and I think it's about you just being focused and thinking things through thoroughly, trying to detach from your emotion about a situation. Do you continue with it or do you close it out? Okay, there is a sense here with this 4 of Pentacles that you're holding on to something, but again, you're emotionally holding back from the Tower, perhaps holding back from change. Yeah, maybe just holding back from change here. It seems that there is emotion here. Now, there is a pentacle, so it's not really emotion, but I am getting a sense of emotion here. And I don't know why, I just am. Because I think it's just a sense of holding back from change. But you are being trying to be very logical as well. There's an underlying sensation of emotion here that's not coming to the surface. There's something you need to cut out. And whether it's this connection, this is sort of the Grim Reaper here, you know, coming to cut out anything from his life that, well, coming to collect what he deserves, really. It's cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you, that maybe you're holding on too tight to allow change to come in. I don't feel like you want this tower to fall, my little gems. Whether you're in connection with this person still, or this connection has already come to an end, I'm not quite sure. But it is all about, you know, finding this balance, this emotional balance. You're very much in your head at the moment, yeah, but you're being led here to break yourself free from these mental thoughts that keep churning around in your head. And with the Temperance card, it is about healing, and it is about finding balance within your life. This is a karmic card. This is a soul connection card. We've got the Six of Cups here. This is all about a connection, a karmic partner, and there's healing that needs to be done here. And there is a sense that you need to break free from this over processing and feeling stuck in a situation. Okay, this is the Temperance is asking for compromise. It's asking for self-control and moderation, and to be patient with yourself, yeah, to find your balance again within a situation and try and get out of your head. I really sense it's about letting this tower go if you need to let it go, and I'm not quite sure that that decision has been made yet. Now, the Three of Cups here, it is about expansion, it is about growth, and it is about, I feel in this case, coming into alignment with yourself. All right, I feel it's about letting something go from the past. Now, whether you're letting it go permanently or whether you're just letting it go to heal it and to mend it and to rebirth something new is, you know, is your decision. It's your choice. But I really feel with this World card, something isn't wrapped up yet, and the tower hasn't been allowed to fall on something. But there is a need to let something go and a need to rebirth something new. You know, this Three of Cups is all about creating, yeah, and being happy and celebrating. But I feel in this case, it's something perhaps that you may have been really, really happy in, and that you're having to hold on tight to it, and you don't want this tower to fall on it because of this Judgment card and because of this World card, where I'm really feeling that something hasn't closed out, but you're mentally stuck. You're mentally stuck, and you know, I don't want to just jump into third party, but it could have been an outside influence here that disrupted this union. But there's a sense of needing to put something to rest now. Okay, this there's a sense of you needing to get to your happiness, but you're up in your head. You're being led towards your Three of Cups here with this Eight of Swords. You're being led. You're being asked to cut yourself free from mental conflict and, you know, coming to alignment with yourself and actually go out and have some fun, and put the past in the past. Don't feel there's a complete closure here yet, because we come into the Death card here again, okay, which is just a complete follow-on from there, about letting stuff go and rebirthing something new. But with this 10 here, There's two people talking to each other. And I really feel here that they're talking about these wands, about the burdens, about the situation that they've been through. And I really feel there's talks here coming in as to whether a situation can be mended or not, or whether it's worth carrying on, or whether that it's, you know, you can reach a place of stability with each other. I feel it's quite a calm conversation. I don't feel it's, you know, anything that's you know, you're going to fight you fight your way in and out of. It seems quite calm. But this is a 10, and this is the completion of a cycle. And if this is to continue and you are to come into union, if that's what you want, there has to be a completion of a cycle, and you have to put the old to bed to resurrect something new. This Sun card, there has to be hope here. There has to be, you know, a hope for the future between the two of you. It is about talking and working your way through it if you want to come into union, for those who do. If you don't, it is just about putting the past to bed and moving on now, and moving forward with your own stability and allowing that tower to fall, healing for yourself, and coming out of the mental restriction that you feel is holding you back from going out and, you know, enjoying yourself again with this 3 of Cups here. We then have the Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Pentacles, and I'm really feeling here, my little gems, nothing but equal will do in this situation. I feel, you know, this Wheel of Fortune is about good luck being on your side now, the wheel spinning in your favor. But again, the Wheel of Fortune is all about second time round as well. So I'm feeling with this card, the 6 of Pentacles, but nothing but equal will do in this situation. Nothing but equal reciprocity, nothing but balance, yeah? And you won't accept anything less. And that's the way it is. That's how it has to be. For money, I feel there's work you need to do. There's some blockage here about moving forward and feeling restricted in a situation you are in. It could be a job, it could be, you know, just a situation that you want out of, but you can't see a way out of it. But I just think keep doing the work that you are doing. Work on this coming into alignment with yourself and having to sacrifice something, having to give up something in order to build a firm foundation. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But there is something that you need to let go of. There's something you need to let your intuition lead the way. And it is, your opportunity is going to come in to build a firm foundation. And here is the opportunity. Here is the Wheel of Fortune. And here is the 6 of Pentacles. Equalness and fairness in your finances, in a career prospect. But there is something that needs clearing out first. And I can see that you are trying to work on it. Now, if it's finances, you are trying to work on your pentacles here. Again, it's a 3. It's about coming into alignment with yourself. It's about growth. It's expansion. It is about working on your pentacle. Maybe you are being offered a new job, or someone's noted the work you do. And, you know, they're sort of looking over your shoulder. You could be headhunted. You know, this is going to bring in this 4 of Wands, this firm foundation for your future, this grounding, this stability. And if it is in love, again, I really feel that someone's coming in to talk to you, yeah, to talk to you and about this foundation that you had with them, Threes are about expansion. They are about coming into union and alignment, not only with yourself, but with another person. But I get a sense of someone watching you here, someone seeing you better yourself, someone seeing you working on yourself, and someone watching you and realizing, you know, actually you're doing okay. I really feel someone wants to come in and talk to you here. A sense of missing you, maybe a sense of seeing how you're progressing and maybe wanting a little bit of it. Do you know what I mean? So there has to be this equalness, you know, and use your intuition on it. You can't just let this person come in if they haven't changed their ways or changed something up within their life themselves. Okay, this is a soulmate connection with this Six of Cups here, and it is about, you know, communicating, but it is also about growth here, physically, mentally, emotionally, moving and growing these buds here. Yeah, some passion coming back, some talking, some communication. Yeah, but again, these wands are also moving away from this Six of Cups. So I'm still not quite sure whether you want this connection or you don't want this connection. But there is love here. It's not coming out and hitting me in the face, but there's an underlying feeling of some sort of connection. But I still can't pick up whether you want it or not. I think it's all up in the air. And with the Wheel of Fortune, who is to know anyway? Yeah. But there's a sense of actually moving away from this Six of Cups here with these Eight of Wands. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it's going to be different for each circumstance. And you know, this is a general read. And everyone's going to want different things. We have here a sense of the Chariot, which is about moving forward. And it's moving forward to the Ace of Cups, which is all about love. Yeah, new beginnings, emotional love for yourself, for other people. It's about new cycles, and it's about dealing with your emotion and not repressing it. So this is self-love and a new chance in love. But it is moving forward, but there's something here from your past that you need to overcome. There's some obstacles here. The Chariot is not moving. There's some balance needed. There's some yin and yang to balance out here. And someone seems to be, you know, what's the word? Distracted. They're on their phone or whatever they're on, and they're distracted by moving forward. So there is a distraction here. There is odds and sods that need to be sorted out before you can move forward. Now, again, it's either with this connection, or it's with a new connection, or with it's with self-love. But there is a sense of things needing to change with the Death card. The Tower needs to be pulled down. There's a sense of healing. There's a sense of only wanting equal give and take in a situation now. And I feel that equal give and take must be there for this relationship to come back into union. I see talks going on, okay? But I really do feel here that someone is wanting to move forward here with this King of Pentacles. Now, this is actually a person. This is an external energy. The King of Pentacles wants to move forward in this Chariot. He's just getting in it. Yeah, so this energy is going to happen throughout 2020. Again, there seems to be no rush here with this Chariot. You know, the Sphinxes aren't up on their feet. She's not even in the Chariot. So this movement forward between the two of you, or between this connection, hasn't come in yet. But it is this King of Pentacles wanting to move forward to a more stable place, you know. King of Pentacles is all about being self-disciplined, long-term, stable, committed, being very focused on what they want. and a sense of being quite stubborn here as well. So there is a wanting to move forward, but there seems to be some delay here. And this Seven of Pentacles, you know, again, it's a divine timing card. It's a card of patience. It's a card of waiting. And it's a card of drawing on your strength and overcoming adversities and you know, overcoming the obstacles and being resilient. But the Strength card is also about being patient and about being kind. And the Seven of Pentacles is about being patient, you know. There's a sense of waiting here for this union, for this connection, for these talks, having to decide what you want to do. Do you sacrifice something for some firm foundation, for some security for yourself? Seems very up in the air, but it's, you know, there's time and effort being put into this relationship. Someone has got one pentacle, they're moving forward. Do they leave? You know, they seem to be ignoring these years that have been put in. And is it about drawing on strength and being courageous and leaving this behind and walking off with your one pentacle and starting again? Is that what it's about? Or is it about this Judgment card, which is your overall major arcana for the year of 2020, about making a decision now? Second chance or no second chance, sacrifice, firm foundation. I really do feel that the decision is up to each individual. And then we end up with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So the Page of Wands is about an energy that is, you know, taking inspiration now. It's an energy of discovery and potential, and an energy of being a free spirit and staying optimistic, preparing the groundwork to take some action, some new ideas and just new energy. He is walking away from something in his past here, out on a new venture, out on a new journey. And with the Queen of Cups here, it's, you know, it is an independent energy. You know, the Queen of Cups there's this independence to this Queen of Cups. You know, she trusts herself. So self-care, self-love, intuition with this third eye as well. So there's caring about yourself and being emotionally stable here, and dealing with your inner feelings as well. So again, it's just really up in the air, and I think it's down to each individual how they want to progress in this situation. We have, if I read the cards downwards just very quickly, we have this King of Swords having to make a decision about a cycle that either needs to be closed out. I don't feel it's closed out yet. And there's this King of Swords been trying to be very logical, maybe coming into communication with someone, with this other person, about whether they can work together, or whether they need to put the past in the past and work together, or put the past in the past and close this cycle out with this 10, because there's nothing more they can do about it, or there's no more work to be done on this relationship, and they go their own separate ways. It is about moving forward, but it is also about overcoming adversities and obstacles for either new love or this love or love of self. Okay, it talks about here someone actually they're holding back from a connection, but they're holding on from a connection, and this tower has not fallen yet. It really is about change. This tower is about change, okay, and bringing change in. And I feel this change is it could go one or two ways. It really could. It seems to be in the hands of the divine with this Wheel of Fortune. It really does. But there has to be an equalness, and that is what the change is. There has to be an equalness now if this is to have a second time round. And if it's not, if you don't want this second time round with this union, I think it's about just waiting now for that Wheel of Fortune to turn into your favour, and to you sort of get repaid in some sort of it's very calmer. It's a very calmer feel, just waiting for that equal reciprocity to come into your life. Yeah, just that equalness now. It's like can I have some payback? It's my time, you know, with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune needs to start spinning in my favour now. Some equalness has to be brought into my life after what I've been through. But this is a sense of you being very focused with the King of Pentacles and trying to move forward in whichever direction sort of fits with you. Now, this Temperance card, again, it's asking for patience, it's asking for healing, and it's asking you to let go of the mental restriction, the things that go on in your head that just, you know, that just drive you absolutely mad. It's asking you to let go of it. It's asking you to stay focused on your Four of Wands here, and to work on that, to work on your stability, to come into alignment with yourself for your foundation. Yeah, just you know, and I just get a sense of someone coming in to talk to you as well, but you may not be able to see a way forward. Even if this person comes in to talk to you, you just may not be able to see a way forward. I think you're trying. I feel that you're trying to break free from all of this, break free from this Tower here, breaking free from, you know, your thoughts and everything, and to move on. But I'm not quite sure if you can. Time is needed, yeah. Strength is needed. And patience with yourself and healing. You know, there's a sense of, you know, you were happy, but there was, I really do feel there was an outside influence of some description here. And it's time to make that decision. It is time to make that decision. Do you close it out completely, or do you try and rebirth it and move forward? This Eight of Wands is moving away from this Six of Cups. And then we have the Page of Wands, who's leaving something behind them and moving forward. However that fits with you, I still feel it's quite open-ended. I really do. I feel some of you may want a second chance, and some of you, not you want a second chance, some of you may be open to the idea of communication and trying to sort something out, maybe just to do with children, you know. And some of you are ready to walk away and restart something else, something new for yourself, and start taking care of yourself. Universe wants to say on the matter, trust. Your intuition is right. Trust in this 100%. It may not make sense when you apply logic or thought to the situation, but your initial instinct is correct. This comes from deep within yourself, and as such has already witnessed the outcome of events, so is guiding you to take the best path. Trust this and all will be well. What did I say? You were thinking with the King of Swords. There's a very logical thing here about trying to logically think of closing this cycle out. And I said here that there was some emotion, and it's not showing, but I got a sense of emotion here about this situation. And my little gems, you might be logically trying to close this out, yeah, but it is about your intuition, okay? It is about going with your intuition, and everybody's situation is going to be different, okay? The Queen of Cups is intuitive, yeah? She uses her intuition on a situation, and I feel that if you're logically trying to come to close this cycle out and think about logically closing this cycle out, I think you're going to feel very stuck and restricted and not know what to do. I feel that you need to use your intuition on this situation, and everybody's individual situation is going to be different. All right, so you'll know what to do. If you're going through this now, you'll know what to do. If this is coming in for 2020 for you, you will know what to do. Go with what your gut tells you. 99.9% of the time, your gut knows. If it's something's feeling off, it is off. If something is not feeling right, it's not right, okay? So go with your intuition on it. I'm going to leave it there, my little gems. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Good luck with it, and I will see you very shortly for some more reads. Namaste.